Hey Gigi. All right, so how to capture those zero cost items and correct them. So what you're going to want to do is from the main menu, go to Inventory, Inventory Transactions. And within here at the very bottom, we have Inventory Revaluation. This is the key to this endeavor. And all we do is we choose a product. So something like clear diesel number 2, or let's do dyed diesel number 2. And we can see within the current warehouse if we have any in stock, what the cost is. So this one is purely negative. I don't actually have any product in stock, so we've only oversold. And if we go to somewhere where we have received some and we're now delivering that product, let's try like bulk Houston, I can see that I have one unit in stock at $2.14. If I try, say, bulk West Texas, I should have quite a bit more. And I can see that I've got all these different layers, the date that they were received, the quantities that were received, and their cost. Now, if we scroll down, we may eventually bump into one that is 0, which in this case we have not, so we're good. Looks like price started to drop kind of precipitously here in March. Let's try a virtual terminal. Also, virtual Midland is another good one. Nope, only oversold in Midland. San Antonio. No, no, South Texas. All right, so this is not a good example because I can't seem to find any where we have negative stock. Oh, here's a bunch in San Antonio. Actually, not negative stock, zero cost. But at any rate, what you do is you choose your product, you choose your warehouse, and we see what we have. I believe I did this before, and clear diesel number 2 had some negative stock. Here's a good example. So this is what's happening in the credit note. All of these actually come from the same credit note, and we see that we have multiple units that were received back. There were credits that were given in various quantities, and they have a current cost of 0. So if I were to attempt to deliver clear diesel number 2 out of the O1 warehouse, which we shouldn't be doing, I would get a red bar saying there's no cost. All I would need to do is come here, set a reasonable cost for what I would like that clear diesel to go out at, and hit add. At this point, it's going to go into the system, it's going to revalue this layer, and you will be good to go. Now, one quirk is that if I revalue this layer, it's going to go to the bottom of the stack. So the next one in the sequence is I would get that zero cost error again, because in this case there are multiple rows that have zero cost. Now, what I'm going to do again is I'm going to write you a quick query that just evaluates, here's all the layers that have zero cost and what their product is and what their warehouse is. So that way you can proactively address these. But all you need to do is, set the cost for all of these and just use the down arrow. Set all your costs that need to be set, and you are good to go. So, without further ado, I will leave you to your fun.